MP Island Cafe. We just went to Walmart, and I had like 0 bars inside that whole store. A store that I videoed from before and had full bars. So I don't know if they got something up blocking people, blocking AT&T anyway. I don't know. I was just surprised. Even at the front of the store by the doors, I did not have a signal. As soon as I stepped outside that building, boom, full bars again. So that's crazy to me. But so what I we went to Walmart just to get a few little odds and end items, and I've been working on this granny shawl because it's a fast, a easy, a simple pattern. I don't have to concentrate on the pattern, so I don't have to strain my eyes. I can just feel where the next stitch is supposed to go, you know. And then this is some of that crochet cotton, that just cotton from the dollar store. And I got 2 of these sage greens left. And so I'm going to put these, when I run out of this gray, I'm going to use the rest of this up. So it'll probably give me maybe four rows, 5 if I'm lucky. This is what's left of that. I had 2 big balls of this gray yarn from Mary Maxim, and this is the last of the big ball of gray. I'm trying to think of the name of that. I have a blue ball left that I'm going to start another granny shawl on, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's like their workhorse yarn. So, and I like Mary Maxim's yarn. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now, and still waiting for my appointment. My appointment's in late August, to get my 3-hour appointment with the eye specialist, eye surgeon's office, and then hopefully, prayerfully, by early September I'll be able to have the surgery, or mid-September, somewhere around there, so that I can see again normally. Looking forward to that, because cataracts are not fun. And these janky glasses I got, they ain't fun neither. Well, I'm jury rigged some glasses so I can see. Oh, that was fast. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just sitting here chilling. My husband just came back with our food. Let me see. Is that it? There you go. Hey y'all. So as you can see, what I got is some of those stick-on lenses that's sticking on the inside of my lenses, and I'm using these bands. They're supposed to stick on, but they fall off. So I got these clear bands to hold them on, and I don't know if it's the anti-glare. There's a car coming. I don't know if it's the anti-glare coating, or if it's the that keeps them from sticking as well. And then this one over here, Chunk, I think because they felt like she likes gummy bears, and I think because it might have felt like a gummy bear to her, she chewed it. So I had to order another one for my right eye. But then what's the word I'm looking for? You gonna get something to drink from the 7-Eleven? But then my right eye is worse than my left eye. So yeah. So put y'all back on the forward view. Say something I can't. Hey, Shatika Woods, how are you doing today? This is what I'm working on, a granny shawl. Peace and blessings to you as well. I had to lift my glasses up. It's weird. Like, I was looking at what you were typing, and hey, Miguel, I hope you feel better. And so I typed the word purple to share out your channel. If they got, they got pepper. Yeah, type out the word purple to share your channel. Yeah, it was funny. I lifted up my glasses to try and stare at the screen so I could read the screen. And yes, this is a gray. And then this is a sage, like I say, that just cotton yarn from Premier that you get at the dollar store. I think it's called sage. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's called sage. And so I striped it with this to use up the rest of this, because this is the last two of this colorway that I have. So and but it's just a basic granny shawl. Only I don't do the excuse me, I don't do the chain one in between. I just do it in the space so it's closer together. Also, I'm using a J hook on Susan Bates, of course. So it's not as drapey. It's warmer because at my job it be cold, and I like to take a shawl with me to work, to wear across my shoulders when I'm wearing t-shirts and stuff. But this is all that's left of that, so I probably got enough to get back to. Sorry, y'all, if I make y'all yawn. Got enough to get back to the other side, and yeah. But I have separated out my good yarns from my just acrylic yarns. So all my nice yarns are downstairs in the hutch that my daughter gave me. And I got some fiber down there too. Then I have the fiber that I'm working on right now that I've been spinning from. It's in the craft room with me. So I'm on the last of the orangey peachy yarn fiber. I'm spinning the last of that now. I'm hoping I'll be able to fill up the last a half bobbin. I got like a half bobbin and one bobbin to go, and then I can start plying. And so that'll be a total of, I believe, 16, 17 bobbins, I believe, with yarn on them. And then I ply them up and to free them up. And that should give me about 11 pounds of yarn. And so then, yeah. And then that will add up to the 11 pounds that I already spun earlier when I spun up all that pink yarn. So yeah, so I'm doing pretty good with my spinning goals this year, thanks to not being able to just sit around and read and draw and write because of these cataracts. They had some crochet hooks at the library book sale. Hey, Kelly, I saw you earlier. You and Mr. I Bring It walking around, window shopping in the outdoors. Ain't that glass really clear out there? But I wish I had a stand I could sit this on so I could keep crocheting while I'm yapping. But yeah, the garden, I gotta start clearing spots for my winter stuff and start getting that stuff in the ground, like get my fall potatoes in. Um, I think I got time to try and grow some more sweet corn, so I might try to do that. And some more Swiss chard. I mean, we really, really enjoy the Swiss chard. So try to get some more Swiss chard planted. And yeah, I forgot about checking in. We could be billionaires, my friend. Have you seen him since that last time you saw him?
I saw him after that time, but
after he came back from Italy.
Yeah, that's the only time I saw him now.
Yeah. So this is our food. We got Jamaican today. So we're getting ready to head on back to the house and eat. And then Mr. McKeon has to go out and do his census job. Go harass people to try to get them to take their census surveys. And people don't understand that the purpose of these census surveys is for the government to allocate where their money is going to go. You know, if you don't do the surveys, then as far as they're concerned, your neighborhood is all good. You don't got no potholes. You don't got no damage to your house. You're not missing your garbage cans. Your garbage cans aren't aren't cracked all up and beat all up, and your garbage man must be coming by regularly. You ain't complaining. That's the purpose of the Census Bureau, for you to be able to complain about the services you are receiving or the lack of money in your neighborhood for services like the trees, like those crepe myrtles need to be pruned, and like stray cats and all this other stuff. I mean, there's different things. They got another category for you to put your complaints in. And then, you know, they let your local congressman or whoever, whatever government agency know, you know, we received 50 complaints about stray cats in your neighborhood, in this particular neighborhood. You might want to send animal control out there.
Yeah, and have the funding available
and then they give your animal control unit extra funding because they know you got a problem that need to be fixed in a particular neighborhood. So if you have someone from the Census Bureau calling you to make an appointment for you to fill out the survey, it only takes about 5 minutes. I think the longest survey takes 8 minutes, 9 minutes?
Well, the longest one takes about 30 minutes.
But,
that's a long one. Once a year.
Okay, so that's like the yearly thing. But the short surveys are like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes, and they're done with the survey. They've gotten your information. They've gotten your complaints about anything else you want to let us know is what they ask. Mm-hmm. And that's your opportunity to let them know everything that you got to complain about. The police, I've never seen a police car drive through my neighborhood. We have corner boys, you know. We need more policing in our area. We need traffic cams on this particular street because people keep getting hit by cars. People keep getting, bicyclists keep getting hit. Kids keep having to jump out the street because people ain't stopping at the stop sign at this corner. We need traffic lights. That is your opportunity to let the government and the census know what's going on in your neighborhood. Your opportunity to speak. Those census workers are your voice for what's going on in your neighborhood. And it can be anonymous. You don't have to tell who you are or anything like that. It can be anonymous. You giving this information out about the activities going on in your neighborhood to try to get more funding and help through the local government in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's basically just letting people know that, okay, these are the areas that I need, work on and stuff, and it's up to the government to allocate resources to make sure that your needs are met. That's the bottom line to it.
Yeah, just like, if the kids in your area need a decent park, or the park is not being maintained, the city people who maintain the parks aren't doing their job. This is your opportunity to say the swings have been broken for 6 months and they haven't fixed them. The little kitty rocking horse thing has been broke for, this is your opportunity to put those complaints out there that the park is in disrepair and poor upkeep. And in that way, the city government can look at, well, who's assigned to that park, and why haven't we been told that they got broken equipment over there? They probably got equipment sitting in a warehouse, ready to go out to some of these kid parks, but they think they don't need it to use it because nobody's complaining about broken items. You see what I'm saying? So make sure when those census workers come around that you fill out those surveys. They out there in the heat of the day, getting these surveys done, taking these surveys to people. They come into your house so you don't have to go out there in the heat and whatnot. And I'm just gonna say it. A lot of the people in the neighborhoods with brown skin, myself included, a lot of the people dodge the census workers because they don't want the government, quote unquote, in their business. But because the government ain't, quote unquote, in your business, your street got drug dealers on the corners. You don't have police patrols coming through there. Your potholes. You have sidewalks that the handicapped people in your neighborhood can't use. They ride in their wheelchairs and stuff in the street because the sidewalks is in such disrepair. It's unsafe for them to try to walk and or ride their wheelchairs in walkers and stuff on the sidewalk out of the range of cars. So the government ain't trying to be in your business like that. The government is trying to find out what does your neighborhood need for your neighborhood to be safe and productive, and to help the elderly, the children, the shut-in in your neighborhood. What services do they need in your neighborhood so that they can have a more productive and fulfilling life? And that's my rant for today. I haven't done a rant in a long, long time. Oh, my husband is addicted to 7-Eleven cookies, girl. He love them things. That's why he got his little belly for them 7-Eleven cookies. When he was a manager, every time I turned around, he had cookies. He would bring home he would buy the cookies they were getting ready to, before they rolled them off, he would buy them. Or they, after you write them off, you buy them. I don't know.
Either or.
Yeah, they be like, they mark them down. Yeah, they mark them down to like $1. And he would buy them and bring them home. Like, and him and my son be sitting there getting fat off the cookies. He was like, I wouldn't have to buy these cookies if you would keep making me your cookies. If I kept making him the cookies, basically my cookies that I make them has chocolate chips, pecans, cream cheese, and walnuts in them. These are very high calorie cookies. That's why I only make them once or twice a year. Usually I start making them on Thanksgiving, and I make my last batch right after the New Year. That's it. That's all. Unless, like, sometimes I might feel sorry for them and make them some cookies on the birthday, but that's few and far in between. Those cookies are usually for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and then that's it. You get no more for the rest of the year because you sit there. I'm telling you, I have made what was one time, the two big tins had like over 100 and
they had at least 125.
They were like 125 cookies. And they not no small cookies. These ain't no Oreo cookies. These are cookies that, I got big hands. These are cookies that fit in the palm of my hand size cookies. These are not no little cookies. And him and my son had eat up all of one of them tins of cookies before Christmas. Yes. They probably drank 3 gallons of milk between them. Eating up them cookies. Sitting down. What was y'all watching on TV? I forgot.
I forgot what we was watching. We was watching something.
Probably some anime stuff. So they watching their anime programs on TV, drinking milk and eating cookies and getting fat. Yes. So after that, I was like, y'all can only have these cookies during the holidays, because if not, both of y'all gonna be over 300 pounds, and we ain't having that. So right now, where we at, we're in Norfolk, over near Booker T, the historic Booker T. Washington High School. And then up the street from Booker T, which is where we're getting ready to make the left turn at, is the historic Black College. What is it? Norfolk State, but no, it wasn't a conference. MEAC. The MEAC is the conference that they play in. And so this is one of the Norfolk State buildings right there. And that's the campus. You got the campus on the left. You got some of the historic housing on the right. We got a bunch of old houses they tore down and it's cleared now. They haven't cut them. I don't think they're going to let them cut those trees down, because some of those pecan trees are probably 70 or 80 years old. But they got some other houses that they're either going to refurbish them or tear them down and then build some more student housing over here. I think they'll probably build more student housing over here. But yep. And then they built that building not too long after we moved here, the one across the street. And then if you stay straight on this road, you'll go down across the railroad tracks, and then you'll have the train station and the ballpark. Tidewater, the Norfolk Tides ballpark will be on the left if I stay straight on this road. You wanna go? Are they playing today or no? No, just find a shady spot. Yeah. And we do that sometimes. We go find a nice shady spot with a view, and we sit there and we eat and spend some quality time with each other. So I got somebody must have went live. Only got 2 people left. It's alright. I got a whole bag of these things. They good because I can use them in chunks and hair too. Oh, the actual thing fell out. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's my vision then. It's what's wrong. It's supposed to stick. Don't worry, we wait till we stop. It's supposed to. Hey, Butter Roll Boutique. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Getting ready to go and find us a spot to sit and eat. That house over there is haunted. It's a historic house. I forgot what they do there now. I don't know. They house. I think they intermediate home for group home or something. Yeah. So you can hear the train is coming. So y'all get to see that. And then that's the ballpark. Straight ahead through there is the ballpark. I don't know if y'all can see my head. There we go. So there's the train, Amtrak coming. So I've ridden on this train up to Pennsylvania before. It's very comfortable, very, very comfortable. And it was funny because my neighbor was on the train too, and I didn't know it. When we were getting off the train, my neighbor, she's wheelchair bound. Her and her daughter were going up to New York. They take the train up to New York and to visit family. And so I took it up to Pennsylvania where Barb picked me up from the train station. And then from there we went. Was it Barb that picked me up? No, it wasn't Barb. This wasn't when I went to meet with Barb. This was when me and Jen and the other Jen, we rode it up to meet her sister. Her sister picked us up at the train station. These trips, they mailed into each other. And then we all went up to New York Sheep and Wool Festival together. And we stayed at a house that was spider infested on the outside, spider infested on the inside. I did not have no comfortable sleep in that house because the basement, they were all these spiders and those cricket spider things. And it was scary. I don't like spiders. Nope. So, but the area, the house, it was nice. The way it was, we call it Airbnb. They had like a boat launch area, like a little deck that went out on the water. They had a nice lake, and the fall colors across the lake was more than where we were at. The changes of the leaves and stuff. And so yeah, so that's the ballpark over there. That's where Daryl Strawberry got his start before he became a crackhead. And so that's Highway 264 over there, and that is I don't know if y'all can see it, but that is the drawbridge that sometimes when I go walking, if I video, that's the drawbridge that I walk across. And that's downtown Norfolk. by the harbor, where they have they usually did they do the boat thing this year?
What,
The tall ships, yeah.
Yeah, they had it.
They didn't do a lot of promotion.
They only had like
And
one
I
or
think
two
that's
small
supposed to be a skate park, but you can see how long that lasted. All them weeds and stuff over there, they ain't been maintaining it. Probably call them bums run them off from over there. And the kids that feel safe. Somebody walking through there with them, all that mess stuff. And so on the right hand side is like the court district. Like you got the courthouse, the jail is over there, the city hall is over there, right there on the right. And then across the street from that, was across the train tracks from that, is the new courthouse that they built with that rotunda you see on the front of it. What is it?
There used to be some parking over here.
They got rid of it. They been got rid of it. They it used to be like on the side over there, like you know, yeah. They got rid of it though, cause that's where them bums and stuff was hanging out. So they got rid of the parking and they made that into like this little park area right there. There used to be you could park right there. Yeah. They put all the big rocks and stuff over there so people can't park over there no more. Because it used to be like some parking over here, but people could come and park and watch the water and stuff like that. But they got rid of it because of all the homeless people. The trolls live under the bridges, basically. They live up on them bushes, on the bridges. I guess they was robbing people. Sometimes they would, you know, urinating and defecating. The scent, the smell was getting bad over here at one point. I mean, you can't be having a nice, state-of-the-art ballpark where people coming to these games, and as soon as they get out of their car, you smell sewage. So they tried keeping that clean. Maybe they're going to put another one over here for people to park. They finna do something over there.
I don't know. I'm about to go over here where this tree is all right.
They got parking right here. Yeah, but I guess his truck broke down. The sun is in the wrong position for good shade right now. That's a big tree back there. So it's in the wrong spot. They ain't building no parking where the big tree was at. There ain't no spot beside him either. So yeah, so we ain't gonna be able to like watch the water. It sucks. So, I mean, overall, did my foot fall too?
Yes. All the way down. Get me here.
So, overall, Norfolk, it's a good, okay city, I think, that we retired to. However, you know, what they say, hindsight's 2020. You know, hindsight's 2020. I got it. Yes, you looking for my hook? Oh, I ain't for the hook. I think as far as gardening and being warm, I think if we had stayed in Texas, up around this, I can't see it. Hey, there's the train again. The Norfolk Tide. They had to wait for the Amtrak to go by because their lines, they cross over the Amtrak lines.
It doesn't cross over the Amtrak. It just, it turns.
Oh, it turns right there?
Yeah, and then it goes over it.
But they still have to wait for them, don't they? Because they're so close. This thing is stuck. I don't know.
They don't have to. What are you stuck to?
It's around that thing right there. Thank you. But yeah, it's supposed to just adhere to it. You see how you can feel it? It's supposed to just stick to it, but it don't. And I think it's because of the anti-glare coating on the glasses. Alright, so I'm getting ready to eat, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for stopping by. And keep me in your thoughts and prayers for my cataracts. And I'll just keep y'all updated as often as I can. And then I'm gonna open the food so y'all can see the food. So I'll let y'all see the food. So let Mr. Shespins. Trying not to make a mess. There's mine, which is what, roti?
No, that's curry chicken.
Curry chicken, cabbage, and on top of yellow rice.
And then I had the stewed chicken.
And then see, he had stewed chicken.
With the plantains.
And
the yellow rice.
So that's us. I eat out. That's so much food I'll be able to eat that for a couple of days. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Thank y'all for coming by. Love you guys.